thought acting was easy. Not. This movie was very challenging for me.
Well, you have a great role. I mean, you're one of the stars.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you do so well.
Thank you. It was very challenging. When you're working with someone like Robin Williams and Mr. Gambon and the other cast members, it's very, it can be intimidating, kind of scary, because you're fearful of looking inferior on screen. You want people to come and say, "Yo, he's the only bad actor." You know what I mean? So, but I worked on it.
How was it for you? Because I know that, excuse me. How was it for you, Todd, working with Robin? Because he changes from take to take. Did that bother you?
No. That helped. It made me feel comfortable. It made me feel like, oh, okay, it's loose here. I see what's going on. It wasn't like, oh, he didn't come in with a scarf and a cigar like, baby. You know what I mean? It was comfortable. It was a very comforting setting.
Another thing about your role is that it's like Whitney Houston in Bodyguard. The fact that she is black is never referred to. Obviously, unless you're blind, you know that the person is black. Same way with your character, never referred to. Mr. Gambon is your father. Your mother has passed away. We don't know if your mother was black, white, Filipino, or what.
Yeah, well, what it is it's a fantasy, and also, race wasn't an issue, but it's a fantasy, and race doesn't matter in a fantasy. We all have fantasies, interracial and all. So it felt good. I wanted to do it. It wasn't about a race thing. It was about fantasy and the innocence inside.
Were other people considered for the role, Todd?
I believe so. I believe a lot of people, quite a few people auditioned and read for the role. But,
and it was mixed, black and whites?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't specifically written as a black?
I don't think it was specifically written as a black role. I think it was considered to use a black actor. Someone could say, oh, black,
It really does get a wonderful chuckle, when you say, Dad, Father, or whatever it is you say.
It is true, 100% Dad.
We're surrounded by toys from the film. If you could be a toy, what would you like to be?
If I could be a toy, I would want to be, a joystick?
On a video game?
Yeah. Then I get touched a lot.
That's going to be the most unique answer I get to that question, I'm sure. Yeah. When you were a child, did you have a favorite toy?
I was always into phonographs and records. That was like a toy for me, because I always wondered what it was like on the other side of the vinyl.
Fascinating. Do you remember the first record you ever bought yourself?
Well, I didn't actually buy it. My grandmother used to go to the store and get records for me. I was too young. And she went to the store and got me, but even before that, I had some, it was definitely rap records, like King Tim the Third and Fatback Band and, Spoonie G and Lady B and Rapper's Delight, and even the tapes earlier than that, but those were the first records. Woody Wood.
And your parents would say, please turn that thing down.
No, my grandmother would say, oh, let him play the music, at least he ain't outside.
See, exactly. Wise person, your grandmother. Wise. Yeah, you could be out getting into all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, I could have been outside.
Todd, here's the question I'm asking everybody this time of year, and if you'll just indulge me and play along with it. If some very rich person gave you a blank check and said, Todd, it's yours. Go out and buy anything you want, and there's no limit. What would you go out and buy for yourself now?
For me?
Uh-huh.
Only for me.
Only for you. Something you just fantasize.
You want me to heal the world? No.
Well, yes, we would all do that.
Okay, all right, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I would buy, I'd probably buy like a nice $8 million villa.
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean? And some nice cars to go in an $8 million villa and some furniture for the villa.
Where do you want this villa to be?
I mean, you know, Bel Air doesn't bother me. You know, I don't have a problem with Bel Air. Bel Air's cool. It can fit in Bel Air.
But an $8 million villa in Bel Air wouldn't be all that big.
I don't know. Well, then 80.
All right.
No, eight is enough though.